Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Carlos with the Institute of Musical Arts. I'm here with my student Joe and we continue to work on the Huapango Strum. As I promised, it was going to be a series of a few videos during which we're going to be exploring a couple of different variations over the initial strum that I taught on my first tutorial. So let me show you just briefly what we did on the previous tutorial. I'm going to use E minor and A minor, just like that. Don't worry about the chords on this hand. It's all about the right hand that we're working on today. But this is what we did last time on the first video. So hopefully you already went through that video. If not, I would encourage you to go through that. And what we're going to do today is just a spin-off of that, just to give it a little bit of variation, okay? We're going to practice it as if it was a strum on its own, which it actually could be. And then down the line, I'll have a video in which we're going to show you how you can actually mix and match these different variations of the strum. Today's is slightly different, same tempo, same beat. Let me play just a couple of chords for you. Again, this is really irrelevant right now. We're focusing on the right hand. Here we go. Okay, let me show you how we're going to be doing it, and then we will go ahead and get started. First thing we do is you're going to hit the top 3 strings with your thumb like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be really hard. It's just enough so that you can get these strings to touch the bars, the metal bars right here on the fretboard. Okay, so, and when we do this, look at how your thumb ends. It's at the bottom right here, almost at the level of the first string. Next step is going to be to drag it up with your nail or your thumb nail bed like this. So we go, then pause. There's a big pause I forget to mention. Then thumb goes up. So we go percussion, thumb goes up. Again, percussion. Remember, you're focusing on the upper 3 strings. Don't try to do this on the bottom because you're not going to get much sound. It's right here. Okay, so we do that. Fingers all across. Then go up. Then we're going to do a muted strike like we did on the other strum. Like this. We strike and focus on the lower 4 strings. And it should be no sound. Okay, we're not looking for this. It's like that. I call it the hush sound. So we go step 1, big pause, muted strike, and then down, up with the thumb. And that's it. One more time. Percussion right here, the hit, pause, thumb up, muted strike, thumb down, thumb up. One more time. Hit, thumb up after the pause, muted strike, thumb down, thumb up. So here we go again. 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 Times. Okay, those are the mechanics of this strum. Okay, let me play it about 4-6 times, a little bit faster, and then we're gonna hit the metronome so that we can do it right on tempo. Here we go again. make sure you practice this very slowly, and if you're not ready to go with the metronome, just keep going back and practice with me on the slow speed right now, as I did, and then we can go ahead and you can go ahead and get on with the metronome, okay? Because otherwise, if you're not ready, you're just gonna be lost and end up all frustrated, which we don't want. Here we go. We're gonna hit the metronome. Today we're gonna do 3 speeds, 51, 60, and then 69, just like we did on the first video. So here we go. This is 51 beats per minute, right? Okay, so here we go. We got the metronome at 51 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've been doing it right now muted. I'm gonna go ahead and just play an E minor. We'll continue at 51, but I'm gonna play with an E minor so you can hear the percussive hit in the beginning as well as the muted strike. 3, 4. Now we're going to go to 60 beats per minute. There you go. You hit it on the left. There you go. 60 beats per minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, I was going to the other one. 3, 4. We're going to go to the last speed, which is going to be 69 beats per minute. And that gives you a pretty good speed, which is very typical of a Huapango Strum. Again, don't try to go and play this speed unless you feel comfortable at the previous one. Otherwise, you're going to pick up some bad habits. So here we go. Please note that after the first percussive sound, I had mentioned we have a big pause. Notice how I actually wait before I go up with my thumb, okay? That's a key factor on this strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. gonna sound like this once you play it, even if we do it at this speed, like this. That's a very good speed for this strum. So, as I mentioned, make sure you stick to playing the easy, slow version in the beginning until you feel comfortable. And keep coming back so we can work on the other videos together that will show a couple other variations until we get to the point where we can mix all of them. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, send me an email.